My name is Deemer, and welcome to my car cave. With the 2022 F1 season upon us starting this weekend in Bahrain, I thought it'd be fun to look back at three of the helmets Max used during his title-winning season last year. Each of these helmets comes from the Max Verstappen website, and unfortunately they do sell out pretty quickly. Each helmet also comes with a picture card stating Max as the 2021 World Champion, as well as these tear-off visor strips which can be added to your helmet for realism on display. Each of the boxes is nicely decorated, similar to that of the helmet. They feature the Max Verstappen Lion logo on top, and the boxes are colored, again, similar to the livery of the helmet they contain. The first one is from the Styrian Grand Prix in 2021. Max was on pole and would go on to take victory at that race. Second is the 2021 Belgium Grand Prix. Max again was on pole, but this race was red flagged after one lap due to rain, and he was granted victory but only given half points as were the rest of the points getters. And lastly is the Dutch Grand Prix. This was Max's first home Grand Prix. Prior to that, he'd often used the Belgian Grand Prix or even the Austrian Grand Prix as his home Grand Prix, but he finally had one in the Netherlands at Zandvoort, an old historic circuit. It was great to see that on the calendar again, and even better for the Dutch fans who loved watching Max take victory. Now that we've looked at this, let's go ahead and check them out in more detail. Now that we've unboxed them, let's go ahead and go through each helmet. The first one is the Styrian Grand Prix. This one is done in a lime green, features Max's Lion logo and the MV logo on the top of the helmet, as all of Max's helmets do these days. From the side, looks like the standard helmet with the Red Bull logo. What you'll find interesting is on here, you'll notice that the Austrian Grand Prix circuit is actually featured on the helmet in this kind of silver outline, and it has some points of interest like the Red Bull Spielberg, which is the statue, the Jochen Ryan curve, as well as the Niki Lauda curve. Great helmet, has these iridium lenses, more realistic in my opinion. They shine, they look great on display, as well as these air intakes. Next up is the Belgian Grand Prix. This one was done in a chrome orange. Max typically wears a all orange lid at the Belgian Grand Prix. That had been his home Grand Prix up until this year when they actually had a Dutch Grand Prix. Another beautiful helmet. Again, it's a chrome orange. Looks copper in person, to be totally honest, but nonetheless, it's still pretty darn cool. Got these kind of interesting designs within the copper. Once again, has his helmet logo. This is an orange interior. And lastly, we have the Dutch Grand Prix, which features the lion over the Dutch flag. It's done in this matte finish, kind of splatter paint job. It kind of has a beach feel, which I guess the Zandvoort track being on the beach, maybe that's kind of the idea that they were going with. Anyways, very cool helmet. Another Max pole and win. So those are the three helmets. Hope you enjoy.